Well, welcome everyone to this second week. And the first topic that we're going to cover today is the simple plan. Okay? So probably we have already seen this topic, or we have already know some of these uh, tips or this topic. Okay, so let's start then. We're going to start by reviewing this text, and I'm going to read it the first time. Then we want to identify all of the verbs that are in past, in simple past, and then we're going to have another exercise to identify if the verb it is regular or irregular. Okay. Um, After that, we're gonna talk a little bit about the auxiliary do in past, and finally we're going to have a little talking exercise in order to see what we have already done on the weekend. Okay, so let's start then with the class, and I'm going to start reading. Okay, Saturday, March 13. I spent hours of I spent hours shopping online today for the perfect pair of shoes for the party. I found some great red ones. Then I ran into Aidan and we went to his place. We downloaded an episode of The Simpsons and watched it on his computer. Aidan thought it was really funny. He took me home about 6 p.m. I checked my email, studied for a while, and then I played an online game with a girl in Hong Kong. At 9 p.m., I chat online with Aidan for about 10 minutes. Today was a great day. Okay, kid, how do you think the text is? Is it complicated to understand, or is it easy to understand? What do you think? Is it complicated to understand, or do we have already understood everything in the text?
It's easy.
It's easy? Okay, good. Well, then let's move on. Which is the first verb that we have in here, in past?
Spent.
Spent. Great. In which is the base form or the present form of spent?
Is in past
Yes, it is in past. And which is the present?
spent would be
Spent with D, right? Okay, great. That was the first verb. Which is the second one? The second verb,
found
found, right? In which is the base form or the present form?
find
Find, right? Great. Which is the third one? Someone different.
what
Run, you said? Great. It is correct. Run. Then I run into Aidan. Next one. Which is the next verb in past, in simple past?
went
Went. And which is the base form?
go
Go, right? Yeah, it is go. Next verb in past.
downloaded
Great. Downloaded. Excellent. And which is the base form?
download
Download. Great. Next one. Watched. I'm sorry. Which is the best form of watch? I already said the next verb.
watch
Watch, right? Which is the next verb in past, in simple past?
checked
Talk, talked, right? Talked. Great. In the base form,
think,
think. Great. Next verb,
took,
took. In the base form,
take,
Take.
take. Right. Next one.
Checked.
Okay, checked. In the base form,
Check.
check. Great. Next verb,
Study.
studied. Great. In the base form,
Study.
study. Right. Great. Next verb,
played,
played. In the base form,
play,
play. Awesome. And next verb,
chat,
chat. Great. In the base form,
chat,
chat. Great. And finally, last verb,
was,
Was.
was. In the base form,
is,
is. Right? Great. All right. Okay, we have already identified which of the verbs that we have in here are in simple past, and we have already identified which is the base form or the present form. Now, let's separate them, or let's identify them as if they are regular or irregular verbs, which I think it is pretty easy to identify them, right? For instance, the first one, it is irregular, in which are the characteristics. Lo siento, pasó la basura. Which are the characteristics of, or the difference between regular or irregular verbs?
Regular verbs has ed.
Regular verbs ends with ed when we change it to the past, to the simple past, right? For example, we have in here the first regular verb ending in ed, right? Ed. We change it the base form plus an ed ending, right? And what about the regular verbs? They change most of the word, right? I mean, we change probably a letter, or we change the complete word. Okay, we have a chat. Let's see the questions. Hey, Andrea Vasquez had an issue. Okay, good, no problem. Okay, let's move on then. First verb, we already said it's an irregular verb. What about the second one, found? Is it regular or irregular verb?
Irregular.
Irregular, right? Great. Okay, great. Great. What about run?
Irregular.
Irregular, right? Great. What about the next one? Went.
Irregular.
Irregular. Great. Downloaded. We already say it is what?
Regular.
Regular. Correct. What about watched?
Regular.
Regular, right? Because of the ending. What about thought?
Irregular.
irregular,
Irregular, right? And okay, irregular, correct. Took.
Irregular.
Irregular, right? Checked.
Regular.
Regular.
Great. Regular. And studied. Regular, right? And let's just identify here that the base form it's study with y, and we change the y for an I, right? cambiamos la Y por una I, and then we add the ending, the ED ending, to make it the simple past or to form the simple past. Okay. What about play? Is it regular or irregular?
Regular.
Regular, right? Because we just add the ED. Great. Chat, regular or irregular?
Irregular.
I'm sorry, what?
Perdón, regular.
Regular.
Regular, great, regular. And finally, was
Irregular.
irregular, right? Because we changed it all of them. Okay, great. Excellent. So let's move on then. And we use the auxiliary do, or in this case did, in past in order to form questions or short answers. Okay. For instance, the question, do you check your email? And we make it in past by using the auxiliary did, right? Because the present form is do, right? So whenever we have the auxiliary, it is not necessary to change to the past the verb. So we use the verb in the base form, okay? So we said, did you check your email? And the answer, whenever we have an auxiliary, as we do have in here, did, the answer should contain or we should use always the same auxiliary. In this case, we'd say, no, I didn't. Or in case if the answer it is positive, we will say, yes, I did, right? So, in other words, or in Spanish, siempre que tenemos o que usamos un auxiliar, en este caso estamos utilizando el auxiliar do en pasado, o sea, did, tenemos que contestar con el mismo auxiliar. ¿Sí? Did you check your email? No, I didn't. Or yes, I did. Okay, we cannot say yes, I do, or no, I doesn't, or I didn't. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah. So we use the same auxiliary whenever the question is using it. Okay. So we use did plus the verb in base form to form questions, or we use it for negatives and short answers. Okay. Questions. Do we have any questions to here? Preguntas hasta aquí?
No.
No.
No? Okay, good. Let's move on then. Okay, let's go back because I missed something. Let's go back and let's make a quick read. Okay, vamos a hacer un ejercicio de lectura. Who wants to start reading? Until here, and then until here, and then the complete one. Who wants to start reading? Volunteers.
Chepe, teacher.
Sorry?
Chepe.
Chepe wants to start?
Yes.
Okay, Chepe. Who's Chepe? Come on, Chepe. Go ahead.
Saturday, March 33. I
13.
spent hours shopping online today for the perfect pair of shoes for the party. I found some great ones. Then I went into a day and we went to his place. We
Great.
don't.
No, hold on. Until there. Thank you, Chepe. Thank you,
You
Chepe.
were-
Okay. Yeah, let's continue. Who wants to continue? Chepe, choose someone.
Sí. ¿Le sigo yo?
No,
Well,
escoge a alguien. Who?
Luna.
Who?
Luna.
Luna, you continue.
Mhm.
Where are you, Luna?
We don't like
We download.
and don't know. We don't know an episode
Mm-hmm.
episode or
Episode.
episode of
Mm-hmm.
The Simpsons and watch
Mm-hmm.
on his computer.
Mm-hmm.
Aidan thought it's a really funny. He took me home at about 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So we downloaded an episode of The Simpsons and watched it on his computer. Aiden thought it was really funny. Okay, aquí me falta una W. It was really funny. He took me home about 6 p.m. Great. Thank you, Luna. Who wants to continue?
Mm, Brenda?
Okay, Brenda, you continue.
¿Dijo mi nombre? No escuché perfecto.
Yes, you continue the reading in here. I checked.
Okay. I checked my mail, studied for a while, and then I played an online game with a girl in Hong Kong.
Mhm.
At 9 p.m., I chatted online with Ida for about 10 minutes. Today was a great day.
Great. Okay. Pay attention, Brenda. Whenever we want to pronounce the past of regular verbs, it is easier if we make like if the e doesn't exist. For instance, I checked. Okay, like if you don't pronounce it, I checked my email, studied for a while, and then I played. Okay, an online game with a girl in Hong Kong. At 9 p.m., I chatted online with Adam for about 10 minutes. It was a great day. Okay, so good. Who wants to read the complete text? Who wants to read the complete text?
¿Es para mí o es para todos?
No, 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 es para todos.
Ah, ok. Yo.
Okay, got it?
I spent hours shopping online today for the perfect pair of shoes for the party. I found some great red ones. Then I ran into Aidan and we went to his place. We downloaded an episode of The Simpsons and watched on his computer. Aidan thought it as really funny. He
Mhm.
took me home at about 6 p.m. I checked my email, studied for a while, and then I played an online game with a girl in Hong Kong at 9 p.m. I chat online with Aidan for about 10 minutes. Today was a great day.
Great. Thank you, Genesis. Thank you, Genesis. Just
You're welcome.
some corrections. We say we downloaded. Okay, we downloaded. We took, whenever we have two O's together, we pronounce it as an U. We took, well, he took me home about 6 p.m. Okay. What else? I think it was all. Okay. Okay. Question for everyone. Pregunta para todos. What's the meaning of run into?
Encontrarse a alguien.
Encontrarse a alguien. Great. It is that. Okay. For instance, whenever let's picture this or let's imagine this is scenario. Okay. You are at the Grand Plaza. Okay. You are shopping. You are at Zara. You are probably at Pull&Bear, whatever. You are there. You are shopping, And then you run into your friend. Hey, how are you? I'm fine, whatever, blah, blah, blah. No. So that's the meaning of run into. Okay, como encontrarse a alguien, toparse con alguien. Si estás como en la gran plaza, estás de shopping, estás haciendo compras en Zara, Pull&Bear, lo que sea, y te encuentras a tu amiga, ¿no? Te topas a tu amiga. You run into your friend. I run into your friend, into my friend. ¿No? In this case, she ran into Aidan, and then they went to his place and downloaded an episode of The Simpsons. Okay, so I'm going to read once again the complete text, and then we will summary what was going on there. Saturday, March 13. I spent hours shopping online today for the perfect pair of shoes for the party. I found some great red ones. I ran into Aidan and we went to his place. We downloaded an episode of The Simpsons and watched on his computer. Aidan thought it was really funny. He took me home about 6 p.m. I checked my email, studied for a while, and then I played an online game with a girl in Hong Kong. At 9 p.m., I chatted online with Aidan for about 10 minutes. Today was a great day. Okay, problems with vocabulary, questions of vocabulary.
No.
No,
No, great.
no.
Okay, so let me pick someone. Arturo, what was about the reading? The reading, what was about? Or the text, what was about?
Right neutral?
No, the complete text. ¿De qué se trató el texto? In English, if possible.
Um,
No? Any idea? No?
no.
No? Okay, no problem. Who else? Okay. Alejandra, what was about the text? If possible in English.
Mm,
Or in Spanish, it's okay.
bueno, lo que yo entiendo es de que se fue de compras y al momento de estar de compras encontró a su amigo a Aidan
Mhm.
y descargaron el episodio de Los Simpson y lo vieron en su computadora y se pusieron muy feliz y
Okay, that's enough. Jael, ¿qué más pasó? What else? ¿Qué más sucedió en el texto? You can talk in Spanish.
Mm, Ay, pero es que la verdad no entendí nada de la clase, ni del texto. Mi inglés no
Okay,
es muy bueno.
no problem. No problem. Who else? Brenda, what else? ¿Qué más pasó?
Ah, Yo, bueno, yo también entendí nada más lo de arriba que estaba buscando en línea durante horas
Ujú.
zapatos para una fiesta y que encontró unos zapatos rojos.
Okay.
Pues que se encontró pues a su amigo y luego fueron a su casa y ya hasta ahí me quedé, profe.
Okay, no problem. Who wants to like summarize the ending of the text? ¿A quién le gustaría terminar como qué fue lo que sucedió al final del texto?
¿En qué parte, maestro?
Después de que descargaron el episodio de Los Simpson, ¿qué más pasó?
Su amigo lo llevó a su casa a la tarde, a las 6, checó el correo, estudió un poco, jugó un juego online con una chica que vive en Hong Kong
Ujú.
y a las 9 chateó otra vez con su amigo por 10 minutos y que le gustó el día, o sea que el día estuvo bien.
Yeah, that was it, right? De eso se trató el texto. En general, pues es una chava que, bueno, yo digo que es una chava que estaba buscando unos zapatos, los zapatos como perfectos para la fiesta y se encontró unos rojos y se encontró con su amigo Aidan. Fueron a la casa de Aidan, descargaron el episodio de Los Simpson, estaba muy divertido y luego Aidan la llevó a su casa a las 6. Ella revisó su correo, estudió un rato, jugó en línea con una chava, como por ahí de las 9. Y finalmente, como por ahí más tarde, chateó con Aidan como unos 10 minutos, ¿no? Y en general, pues fue un buen día. Ok. Awesome. Okay. Then let's move on. We have already seen this. Okay. Let's practice then. And let's talk about what have we done or what did you do in the weekend, okay? For example, my weekend, I went shopping on Friday afternoon. On Saturday, I went to the movies with some of my friends. And on Sunday, I visit my parents, okay? So as you can see, my weekend was a little bit quiet, okay? And what about you, your weekend? What do you do in the weekend? Let me pick someone, because I think you're very shy. What about you, Arturo? What do you do in the weekend?
¿Qué es lo que hice?
Sorry, what?
¿Qué es lo que hice? Me preguntó.
What do you do on your weekend? ¿Qué hiciste en tu weekend?
In my weekend of the go to work
You went to work, okay. What else?
or for the afternoon and study of in the morning.
Okay, good, awesome. What about you, Brenda? What do you do in the weekend?
On Saturday, I worked at La Menudería. When I arrived, I washed my uniform, and did my homework.
Okay. Okay,
Mm,
great. Thank you, Brenda. Oh, Brenda, I have a question. Where is La Menudería?
in restaurant.
Okay, in a restaurant, but where? Like, ¿dónde? ¿Dónde está?
En Montenegro y Robles Hill.
Montenegro and Robles Hill.
Está cerca del plantel de
Oh.
de la universidad de la que está sobre la de ¿cómo se llama? La de arquitectura, centro universitario creo que es.
Oh.
Está cerca de esa
Is it
universidad.
is it good the menudo there? ¿Está rico?
Sí, pero a mí no me gusta el menudo.
Ah, okay. I love menudo, you know. So
No.
probably I will visit you there. Thank you, Brenda. Carla, what do you do in the weekend?
Carla?
Carla? Yep.
I did my homework and sleep every day,
You sleep all weekend.
all
Okay,
weekend.
good. Chepe, what do you do on your weekend?
On Saturday, I work in mariachi. I play
Ah,
I play 5 hours,
wow.
and on Sunday, I work in mariachi también.
Mhm.
I 4 hours for
Great.
Tonalá.
Great. So what's the name of your mariachi or the mariachi that you're working?
Yes.
What is the name of the mariachi?
The name is Sol y Luna.
I'm sorry, how was that? ¿Cómo?
¿Cómo?
¿Cómo se llama, dijiste?
Sol y Luna.
Sol y Luna.
Yes.
Okay, good. Great. Emmanuel, what do you do in the weekend?
On Friday, I went to work. On Sunday, I went to my football game. I'm goalkeeper. And
Oh.
creo que nada más.
I think I saw your Padlet, right? Because I remember someone who is a goalkeeper. So I think I saw your Padlet. Okay, good. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Luna, what do you do on the weekend?
Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and went the party
Mm-hmm.
with my parents, and Sunday went to work.
Oh, you went to work. Where do you work?
In cafeteria.
¿En la cafetería?
Yes.
La que está cerca de también de Unedel.
No,
Oh, which cafeteria?
por mi casa.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Thank you, Luna.
You're welcome.
Andrea, what do you do in the weekend?
I went on the Friday work in my home. On Saturday, I went go to the restaurant with my family. And the Sunday, I go to shopping.
Okay. What restaurant do you visit?
Los Otates.
Los Otates. Okay. Do you like it?
No.
No,
The
right?
food is not good.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I don't like Los Otates. Well, okay. Who else? Genesis. What do you do in the weekend?
I went to work. I went to the work the weekend and did my homework.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you. And Laura, what do you do in the weekend?
I spend my whole weekend working at the restaurant I work. It's a burger place with milkshakes. Basically that's it. On weekends I work from 11 in the morning till 12 at night, so I barely
Wow.
have time for anything else. Well, I went
Okay.
out Saturday night to a bar, but I shouldn't have
Why you shouldn't?
because then the next day I was super hungover and I had to work another. 11 hours, so it was hard.
2 questions. Which bar do you visit?
I went to a bar of a friend that was like 101, no, 110.
Oh no. Where is it?
In Mariano Bárcena, I think. It was with the windows shut down. It was just like with people they know inside.
Oh, okay. And where is this burger place? Where is it?
It's
Where you were?
next to university in Pedro Moreno. It's called Louis Burger.
Louis Burger?
Yeah.
Like
It's really good.
L-U-I?
Louie Burger.
Burger.
Yeah, it's really good. If you have the chance, you can go visit there. There's a bit of waiting list, but it's worth it.
Okay. I will do it this very week. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Laura.
You're welcome.
And finally, what about you, Alejandra? What do you do in the weekend?
And in the first day, I went work to the agency. And the Saturday work with my father, and Sunday work in the restaurant with my friend Brenda.
Okay. Great. So it is 9:50. What about if we take 15 minutes rest? Okay, and then we move on, we continue. And for the next class or the next session, we will review the past progressive. Okay, so let's take a break and let's continue the class at 10:05. Okay, sounds like a plan.
Yes.
Ok, good. Entonces nos vemos a las 10:05, ¿sale? Volvemos entonces. Ahorita regresamos.